Okay, so let's get right into this wonderful organization that I'm hearing so much about, Who I Am. Tell me about Who I Am, why it got started, who's a part of it, and all that great stuff.
Well, Who I Am Foundation is a very proactive nonprofit organization. We're originally based out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. We were founded in October of 2012. Our founder, president, CEO is Keith Collier. He's former Army. And when he was stationed in South Korea, he witnessed some things about their outreach and the way that they interact with individuals in need, and he wanted to bring something back that was hands-on and proactive in the community as well. So he created the foundation. I crossed paths with him while I was homeless in March of 2013 and became a volunteer. I say he adopted me. He literally gave me a place to live at his house. And then I was offered my current position in June of that same year, and we've just been rocking ever since. We're actually in 6 states now that we operate in, Arizona being the most recent expansion. As far as who's involved, we have over 500 volunteers in multiple states, and all credit goes to them. They're truly the fuel of our organization. None of what we do would be possible without our incredible volunteers.
That's pretty awesome. And I see you gave me this wonderful little band for my wrist, right? Tell everyone about these and how they can get one.
We just give these to volunteers mostly. Volunteers and people that support the foundation. But if you want one, just let me know and we can get you one.
What's the meaning of them?
As far as with the bands?
Mm-hmm.
Not much real. There's not much meaning behind it. More so just kind of, branding and marketing, as well as raising awareness and kind of showing appreciation to individuals that support what we do, by just giving them some type of token to show our appreciation.
Nice. Okay, so you had an amazing event yesterday, correct?
Yes.
I want the city to know about that as well. And then you do a lot of outreach. I went through your guys' pages and all of your, past things that you guys done. You guys really have done a lot for the state of Arizona, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't see too many people that go out there from other states that just goes hands in and just make stuff happen. And you guys make stuff happen, and that's so amazing to me. So thank you.
Yeah, it's always a blessing to be a blessing, and it's great to be in the community and to interact with individuals and hear their needs and try to provide those needs. That's a void that's missing. There's a lot of great organizations out there, but they're so focused on their mission that they're ignoring the fact that their mission may not encompass everybody in need. As far as our event yesterday, it was awesome. We had a youth open mic jam session. We had a band come in and basically just jam out with some kids that showcase their talents, singing, playing instruments. It was at East Lake Park Community Center, and they loved it so much that they asked us to do it weekly, which is a little much. So we're considering doing it quarterly, and so we'll be bringing that back, and hoping some more kids come out, and we're going to provide them with the platform to showcase their talents. On top of that, we do our bi-weekly care package distributions to the homeless and less fortunate, providing essential necessities to those in need and raising awareness to resources that exist out there that they may not know about. And then we also do a lot of outreach projects with the youth. We're getting ready to launch our youth enrichment program in the Pendergast School District, and that's going to encompass everything from nutrition, how what you eat affects your mood, your just everything, and increasing self-confidence, self-awareness, self-esteem, tutoring, acceptance of others, just kind of help enrich these kids and reinstill certain values that tend to be lost, while also bringing them into the community to help others, and our program is geared towards elementary age, middle school age, and high school age, which each one covering different aspects. High school, we want to help financial advisement, what is credit, how to balance a checkbook, things that's actually going to prepare these kids for the real life. So we have that we're launching on March 24th, and then we have a lot going on. I'm probably forgetting a lot of things, but yeah, that's kind of the foundation in a nutshell. Our whole goal is to provide individuals with the second chance at a first impression, and kind of guide them back to establishing their own, who are you as an individual. Help them realize that, help put them on path to attain whatever it is that they're working for in life.
Well, I think that's pretty cool too, because my daughter's in high school and she just recently started working. She's going into the what is it, the Army Guard? What is it, National
National Guard.
Guard? Sorry about that. Yeah, the National Guard. And so I'm like, honey, you got to keep track of your finances. Do you know how to do this? Do you know how to do that? I said, do they teach you this in school? And she says, no, Mom, they don't. So for you to be doing this, that is great as well. Just let me know if you ever need any help. I'm looking forward to volunteering. I'd love to help these kids with that, because that is number one. Because I was not taught how to balance no checkbook, how to save money. I didn't know what taxes we're going to be taking out. They don't understand Medicare. Just certain things that I think that children should know about.
Yeah, like credit cards, when you swipe them, you do have to pay that. Like, they're not just giving you a card and free money to say, here, go spend willy-nilly. Like, you actually have to figure out, what is interest rates, what is, so, yeah, letting kids know, like, this is what it is, this is what reality is, and real life is going to throw at you.
I call it adulting 101.
Yes, absolutely.
If we were taught adulting 101, things would be a lot different.
Yes.
Okay, so how can everyone follow you as far as the outreach programs? I know you have the Facebook set up, right?
Mm-hmm. As far as the foundation, we have the Facebook Who I Am Foundation. We have our website, whoiamfoundation.org. Twitter and Instagram are both Team Who I Am. I think we're on LinkedIn. Everywhere. Just Google Who I Am Foundation, you'll find us.
Oh yeah, that's the new thing, right? Google me.
Not me, Google Who I Am Foundation.
Google Anthony too, because he has these books, coming out, and it's going to be good for people to read this, especially coming from someone that has a lot of experience and faced a lot of things in life to be so young, and it's making a difference. So he's being very noble right now. But I think you guys should reach out, especially on Facebook, because he does put inspiration up there daily. And if you're you're having a bad day, and just to scroll through your news feed to see something like that, it really does make a difference. So. And
what's crazy is that, so a lot of people don't know this, but I have 3 personal pages on Facebook, and majority of the content is pre-scheduled months in advance. So it's either excerpts from one of my books, or research for a current book, or I'm just bored. But majority of it is pre-scheduled, and so when I say something and it's say in March I'm scheduling something now, and then it posts in July and it touches somebody, or it's exactly what they needed to hear, it's kind of crazy, those were the words that they needed to hear at that exact moment, but I didn't really necessarily say them at that moment. So it's kind of, it's a cool feeling.
Yeah, you put it in the universe prior before, because I've looked at some of your posts. I'm like, gosh, is he talking to me? I'm like, thank you. Because I be having bad days and I look, so I put you on C first. So I don't think I'm a stalker, okay?
I appreciate that. You're not the first one to tell me that. It's humbling every time I hear that, like the fact that people will say, I only check Facebook to see what you have to say. It's kind of crazy.
That's good, though. I think that's awesome. So we're doing the right thing, to be so young. I think I know you're doing the right thing. And like I said, it just needs to be more people like you, and I welcome you to Phoenix.
Thank you.
Before Phoenix leaves you, welcome to Phoenix, I should say, if you could have anything in the world for your organization, what would it be?
That's a tough question. My whole thing is I want the world to know Who I Am Foundation, not necessarily who I am. So I guess just continual support, more people signing up to volunteer. Because the more hands we have aboard, the bigger impact we can make. And I compare the foundation to a tree. The board is kind of like the roots, the foundation is the trunk, but the volunteers are the branches. So as we gain more volunteers, we're continually growing. We're implementing their ideas and incorporating that in the community. So, just the continual support for the foundation would be, phenomenal. Having more people come aboard. And funding obviously is needed in order to expand our outreach and stuff, but just everybody knowing about the foundation would be what I want.
You guys have sponsorships, right? Sponsorship packages?
We do.
You guys do? Okay, we definitely got to get more into that, because you guys deserve more funding for your organization. Like I said, I've been born and raised here. I've seen a lot of organizations come and go, but to be consistent, you guys are consistent. Since day one I met you last year, I think we met him last year, you can just be consistent. Like, you have not stopped. That is so amazing to me, because some people stop, and it's called fear. I've done it too.
What's crazy is that as an organization, we haven't missed a week of outreach since 2013. So every week since 2013, our volunteers have been in the community in some way, whether it be our distributions, youth projects. We do free monthly classes to the community. Like, you came out to our youth martial arts class. We're going to be starting up computer literacy, financial, like all these different things. So as an organization, we haven't missed a week since 2013, and that's without significant funding. So give us money and watch what we do with it. Watch this impact we make.
Oh, and don't forget 501c3 tax write-off, correct?
Yes, correct.
So, welcome to Phoenix. My name is Aaliyah Petersen. You're going to find this wonderful episode on the YouTube page, our Facebook page, and make sure you guys follow Who I Am. As Anthony said, Google them. They are all over. Have a good day.